Hi everybody, my name is Giovanna, and now that we're all here, let's talk about babies. We all love them, and we all think they're cute. And the only thing cuter than a baby is a fat, chubby baby. So let me show you what I mean. You can probably tell, but this is me. And I don't even think the pictures do me justice, guys. I was 10 pounds when I was born, and I was a fat baby for sure. Today, our culture and our lives revolve around food. And it's necessary, that's true, but it's also a lot of fun. So today, I want to show you that ideal nutrition in childhood is imperative to physical, cognitive, and emotional growth, ensuring lifelong healthy habits. Physical growth. Nutrition is referred to as a building block of physical growth. The CDC shows that it supports pretty much everything from muscles to bones to eyes. It boosts our immunity and our digestive function as well. Now, deficiencies can lead to malnutrition or stunting. Stunting is a process when growth and development is impaired, and it happens between conception and 2 years old. So it could happen due to lack of nutrition or even unsanitary environment causing illnesses. At 2 years old, the stunting process is complete, and unfortunately, it can never be reversed again. Although that's important, statistically here in the United States, the bigger concern for us is that we're too big. So you can see here, 1 in 3 American children are overweight. About 13% of high school students are obese. If you're at all like me, I used to think of dieting as what you do to get a beach body. Or eating healthy is what you do when you get older, you start having health concerns and you have to worry more about what you eat. But all the superficial things aside, we have a responsibility right now to our children to make sure that everything they're eating is full of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that they need to grow. I understand firsthand the importance and the love for food. I like all food, good food and bad food, and I'm the first one to say, you should try this. You've got to try this. But I can't help but wonder, once we realize how important good nutrition is, would we reconsider what foods we're giving to our children? When it comes to cognitive and emotional growth, brain development really sets the stage, so to speak, for all other growth and development. Now, Laura Williamson wrote, "A child's diet has the biggest impact on brain development in the first 2 years of life, when brain cells are growing and producing myelin, a protective sheath made up of fats and proteins that wrap around nerve cells." Think about our social skills. Our mood is affected by highly processed foods and ultra-refined sugars. Sometimes we see this in the form of a sugar crash or a meltdown. We've all witnessed this firsthand at our local grocery store. So we've seen a child laying on the ground, kicking and screaming, being completely unreasonable. And I don't know, it could just be a kid being a kid, or it could be a one-time event. But nutrition is only one little piece of this puzzle. It's just not something that we can ignore. So we know that an unbalanced diet affects our mood, and our mood and lack of emotional management influences our cravings and our eating habits. So we end up in a negative cycle that's hard to break. There are long-term consequences of these actions, that we know of the link that there is between obesity and heart disease. And the American Heart Association shows that, this was in 2023, but heart disease is 49% deaths are 49% from heart disease. And it's the leading cause of death in the United States, actually consistently every year. There's a lot of reasons why we don't eat healthy all the time, and that's pretty normal. Some of us have limited money and resources, limited access to the right types of foods, or limited time. And to be honest, our circumstances only determine and permit so much. But it doesn't mean that we're completely helpless either. So we can substitute filler foods for a vegetable or a fruit. We could prepare simple foods at home. It always saves money. We could limit our sugar and our processed foods. Our daily choices make a difference. And if you could imagine, every little step in the right direction will get us to our goal. So I'm reading this book called Born to Eat, and the philosophy is based on 5 key points. Number 1, eat whole food. Number 2, honor self-regulation. And this intuition is not something that we're born with. We have to learn it and then keep practicing it. Number 3, eat as a family when possible. Number 4, be purposeful with our food. So we eat on purpose for a reason, and we can ask ourselves, what does this food do for me? Does it benefit me? Does it fulfill a purpose for me? Number 5 is support your body with confidence and gratitude. And I feel like this is such a positive point to end on. Remember to appreciate your body for how valuable it really is. So we can see the impacts. Science has proven that impacts that nutrition has on us. And after everything that we have learned today, ideal nutrition is imperative to physical, cognitive, and emotional growth, and ensuring lifelong healthy habits. So we need to empower our children to reach their full potential. Our babies are more than just cute. They are our whole future.